Okay, so we actually were able to weigh them, fill them with popcorn kernels. And so what we did first was what? What is this column here?
That's the weight of the empty shapes. So like the ones we had on the movie before.
Okay. It's interesting. Why do you think they didn't all weigh the same? I mean, we used one card for the base, one card for the shape, and yet we had a little bit of variation in
Probably the tape.
All right.
Or maybe the plate, there was like, maybe some of the plates were made a bit differently.
Yeah, could be a little variation in the plate. Okay, here's where they are when they were full, and so here's the difference. And we expected which one to be the largest?
The square, and it was.
Okay, and then
The circle.
all right.
And then the triangle.
Okay, so cool. And so we expected the ratio to be roughly 9 to 8 to 7, or 225 to 200 to 175.
Yep.
So why don't I, what was the one that was around 200? It was the circle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't I just scale these all up by 200 divided by 130? Or actually, what was the circle exactly? Was it 207?
207, yeah.
207 divided by 130. That's about 1.59. So times 130. Just double check. I have the right number. Yeah, 207. So if I scale this up to be 207, the circle,
Yep.
we're hoping this goes to around 225. So 207 divided by 130. And then times 141.
224.
So 224.5 actually. So we did by luck get 225, and we're hoping this goes to around 175. Okay. Let's see. 207 divided by 130 times 123. We got 195.
A little bit off.
Okay.
It's a bit higher.
It's a bit higher, and I'd actually ask you to take a look.
Well, it's bulging out here.
Okay.
So like if you can see if we squeeze it in a little bit, that some of the popcorn's going to rise over the top of it.
All right. So maybe there's an explanation. Maybe there was some bulging.
Yeah.
Okay. So interesting. So next, actually, can you go get the zone shapes and bring them over? Next, what we're going to do is revisit a zone project we did from a few weeks ago, and put those in the shot and tell me, what was this project?
This was the project about the volume of a square pyramid in relation to the volume of a tetrahedron.
And what should their relationship have been?
So this square pyramid's volume should be double the volume of the tetrahedron.
Okay. And what was the difficulty we had when we were doing this experiment previously?
Well, we did this with water before, but the shapes leaked.
Yeah, the shapes are very leaky. It was tough to make them watertight. But even though they're not watertight, I think they're popcorn tight.
Yeah.
So for our last part of the project today, let's see if we can get closer to the 2-to-1 relationship. All right?
Okay.